Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stock. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today I would like to talk to you about Golden Nugget Online Gaming and try and find out what's going on with their stock price. The ticker symbol is GNOG. I want to get right into it because I know it's early, you got a lot to do. Let's get ready to rock. Welcome back. I would like to tell you about my Patreon. Recently, my growth portfolio that I offer to my Patreons is up over 50%. So for those of you who would like to take a look to see if the stocks that I'm invested in, you can come on over, you can take a look at that. I'm also putting out a dividend portfolio this week. So my Patreons over there can keep their eyes open for that. And if you come on over, you could see that as well. Also, I just started a weekly watch list of stocks that I think are going to do well throughout the next week, ones that really are stocks of interest. A lot of them did very well yesterday. Some of them I expect to be late bloomers as earnings come out. There's an IPO tossed in there. So if you guys would like to see that as well, that's available. It's listed on the newsletter that I put out that's also weekly. We're a growing community, and I would love to see you over there. We also have a private Discord where we talk stocks throughout each day and as they happen throughout the trading day. So check out the link down in the description. I hope to see you there. Also down in the description is a link for Webull. By signing up and depositing $100, you get 2 free stocks valued anywhere from $10.50 up to $1,850 total. By signing up using my referral link, it helps support the channel, and thank you ahead of time for that support. Again, the link is down in the description. Finally, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share it with your friends if you would, please. Let's get on to the stocks. Alright, so the first thing that I would like to point out is that the stock market hit record highs yesterday. It was crazy to watch it go on a 6-day run, put in those records, and I said to the people in my Discord, watch out for tomorrow, that would be today. Watch out for tomorrow, we might see some red as people are taking their profits, as people are cashing in. You can't set new records every day. So I expected it to happen a little bit sooner, and then when you hit the records yesterday, I'm like, okay, well I think tomorrow's the day. So whether we look at the Dow Jones, or we look at the S&P, or we look at the NASDAQ, all of them had incredible days yesterday. Even the Russell 2000, when we look at that one, just astounding growth, especially throughout the pandemic. So it's been really neat to watch that happen, and it's been really neat making money off of those bull run days. Today might be more of a buying opportunity rather than a selling opportunity. So as we see red in the market, we can go in and get some stocks that are on sale. I'd like to send out a thank you to Elon Musk for the $1.5 billion purchase in Bitcoin through Tesla. It sent Bitcoin up over $48,000, so I think that's a brand new all-time high for Bitcoin. I remember just a few weeks ago when it hit the $40,000 high, and now we're 20% up over that. That's just incredible. All right, on to Golden Nugget itself. There's a lot of reasons why investors should be excited about Golden Nugget, and yet we're just not seeing the stock price be reflected in that. So looking at their SEC filing, they had a total revenue between 90 and 91 million, so 63% increase over 2019. Gross gaming revenue, which is the amount wagered minus the amount that they've paid out as a result of those winning wagers. That's going to be important going forward, especially into 2021. I think 2021 is going to be a really big year. And then the operating income that they had, they also report that as being an increase of 38% over 2019. Also important in the SEC filings, when we look at it, they mentioned about starting their operations in Michigan, and they say that they're getting about $2 million a day in casino wagers. So I've done a little bit of math on that one. So if they're doing about $2 million a day in wagers, and I just assumed that it was for the entire year, 365 days, that'd be $730 million a year in wagers, and it sounds like it's just through Michigan in their statement that they make here. So with that would put Michigan's gross gaming revenue between 73 million and 109 million, which would put them, if you base it on the gross gaming revenue from New Jersey, anywhere from 73% to 109% increase in gross gaming revenue just from adding Michigan on with their 2 million a day that they have. Eventually, they plan to cover the entire United States, which according to their short-term plan, they expect to have Pennsylvania and Michigan included, which I already mentioned. That's 300 million market opportunity that they're looking at there. And then when they step it up to covering the entire U.S., they expect to have 10% market share in that, and that would be for about $2.2 billion, which is 22 times the 20 20 level. And I believe that that target is something that they hope to achieve by 2025. So there's a lot of growth coming the way, coming Golden Nuggets way, and yet we just don't see a lot of price action taking place. So I was wondering what it is that's keeping this down, and I think a lot of it has to do with the share dilution that'll come via the warrants that they put out. A warrant redemption, I believe that was on January the 22nd, I think is when they announced that, and shareholders or the warrant holders have until March 8th in order to cash in on their warrants, and then they become pretty much worthless after March 8th. So with that share dilution, the people who hold the warrants can, I think they put, I believe that it's $11.50 along with the warrant, and then they can cash it out for shares of GNOG, and I think that price is being held down right now, and I think that a lot of the press, a lot of the PR that would come out of Golden Nugget Online Gaming is also being held back, so that way they don't have a crash in their stock price. So have it go up with the good news and then have it pull back as a result of the share dilution that would take place. So after we get through the warrants on March 8th, I think that March is going to be a really good month for Golden Nugget Online Gaming, especially as they announce Pennsylvania and its gross gaming revenue, its GGR, or at least numbers that allow us to calculate or estimate their GGR that they have. I think we're going to see a lot of really strong numbers coming out of Golden Nugget. I think it's going to take a couple weeks for those numbers to happen. But in the meantime, we can be watching that price and we can be treating it as buying opportunities. We have time to dollar cost average into Golden Nugget as we watch it play out and as we watch it get closer to that date. Taking a look at their chart, this is the daily chart that we're looking at here. And in the daily chart, you can see that they've struggled to get over this $20 mark, and $20 is about where I'm at in this stock. I believe in this stock. I think it's going to be really big as online gambling. I think iGaming is how GNOG refers to it, and they also are looking at the online sports gambling just in a smaller, they believe a smaller market share for the online sports gambling compared to some of the bigger ones like DraftKings. So as we look at it, we can see that they've had a rough go of it, that it keeps dropping off, and we have an area of support right around the $18 mark. All the way, we even have this little low candle here, right about $17.30 or so, and then things turned around a little bit for it. And you can see the volume hasn't had a lot of spikes ever since, all the way back at $12.18, and then we had a huge fall off, and then it just kind of it sputtered out price action wise since. If we look intraday, there's not a whole lot of different story that's going on here. Even if we look at the hourly chart, on the 200 EMA, on the daily set, this still is a bullish stock, but you can see that it's losing momentum, it's losing steam, and losing some of that hype is going to affect the stock price, and also the share dilution via the warrant redemption is also something that's going to limit the price action. Once we get past that share redemption, and as they report numbers coming out of other states or report that they're open and up and running in other states, Pennsylvania, as far as I can tell, they're ready to go for Pennsylvania. They just need to launch in Pennsylvania. I think that they were focusing recently on the launch in Michigan, trying to make sure that that was successful and smooth, and it sounds like they're pretty excited about those results. I anticipate a lot of the same for Pennsylvania. Also, there was talk about Illinois, West Virginia in that as well. We're going to see a sharp spike in their total revenue and in their gross gaming revenue as they continue to expand throughout the United States. So right now there's a price target that is on Golden Nugget for $27. As a 12-month price target, I can easily see us hitting that $27 mark. And as more states legalize the online gambling, I think that we're going to see a lot more price action from the gambling stocks. I don't think that GNOG is any exception. I think the timing for them has been something that's been holding them back, but I think that the timing is getting ripe within the next few weeks. So let me summarize. I believe that there's a lot of opportunity for GNOG. I would say that based on their price target alone, we have a 50% upside that is easily attainable within the next 12 months. I think the price action is coming. March 8th is the expiration date for cashing in on those warrants. So the next trading day that follows should be a really good day, because then investors know better what to expect. Also, as the states come out and release. Pennsylvania will be the next catalyst that we see in their stock price. When Golden Nugget announces that they're up and running on Pennsylvania, I think that we'll see another big pop in their stock price. So for those of you who are already in this, there should be some greener days ahead. For those of you who want to get in this, it might be a good time to consider a position or dollar cost average if it's a stock that you're interested in and that's what your due diligence and your research tells you to do, or your financial advisor tells you to do. So that's what I have for you today. If you look down in the description and click that link for the Patreon, come over and see what I have to offer. I'd love to see you there. Also down in the description, click that link for Webull, help support the channel, get your 2 free stocks by signing up and depositing $100. Thank you in advance for that. Again, remember, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, share it with your friends. Remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and your due diligence. Contact a financial advisor before making any financial decisions. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.